The Territory's best emerging golfers are creating history in Victoria this week at the Australian Interstate Series at Huntingdale and Royal Melbourne. Zara joins us now. It's a tournament that draws our nation's next crop of aspiring professionals.
That's right, Jono, and these are the guys who want to become our next Adam Scott or Jason Day. And for the first time in the tournament's 111-year history, the NT has its own team. And our star of the show on day one was a 16-year-old from Alice Springs who only a couple of years ago was a self-confessed hacker.
10 degrees for an 8 o'clock tee-off. Most of us would prefer to stay in bed, but for 8 Territory Trailblazers, this was a round of singles match play they weren't going to miss. For the first time in this time-honoured amateur tournament, our elite golfers were on the national stage representing the Territory, no longer forced to move to sneak a start with an adopted state. Leading the way, promising Alice Springs' 16-year-old Mitch Gridley. A 36 handicapper only 2 years ago, a one marker now. The tenacious teen showed maturity well beyond his years to sink this putt for victory on the last.
Yeah! It's a pretty proud day for Northern Territory, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a big day for us. Hopefully get a couple of wins in the week coming. So,
what does it feel like to you to win the first point for your territory?
Overwhelmed a bit. Still hasn't kicked in yet. But yeah, it's good. Felt good.
Tomorrow, a Territory doubleheader. A Huntingdale showdown against Tasmania in the morning, followed by an afternoon clash with hometown heavyweights Victoria. Expectations are realistic, but at least we're there, competing, representing ourselves and having a blast.
I never used to like the game. I never had a thing for it, and now it's just like I love it. Can't get enough of it.
And what do you think of the future here for Northern Territory this week and yourself long term?
Well, I reckon Northern Territory in the next couple of years, once we get a bit more experience and more players under our belt, we can hopefully get up the rankings a bit. And myself, I'd like to go pro, but we'll see how we go. Still got a little way to go yet.
A way to go maybe, but what a great way to start.